Hello everyone, welcome back to Hero Wars Guide. In this video I want to talk about the Clash of the Titans event that has been reworked, as well as the value of the Nature Week part of the season, and strategy for how to best use the rewards. So first off, in a few hours we're going to have the Clash of the Titans go live on Hero Wars web and Facebook. This event was already teased a few days ago on official sources. However, I don't think they mentioned that it had been substantially changed from the first go-around. The first version of this event was 6 days long, and each of the Titans that were getting a skin at the time, which was the support Titans for each of the three original elements, each of those had 2 days of brawls associated with them. But this time around, they've cut the duration in half for both the whole event now being 3 days, and each phase of the event is going to be only 1 day long, where each Marksman Titan will have a day of the brawl dedicated to it. They've also changed the tasks. The first time around there was a have VIP task and a get VIP task, but this time they've dropped the VIP level task and they've replaced VIP points with buying emeralds. And they also added in this Titan artifact sphere task going up to 400. Which is obviously quite a lot for 3 days. Now, given how revamped the tasks are, I can't really speak to the entirety of the value of this event. The tasks and milestones have been revamped, so I'm sure that the rewards have been as well. And if you were to click through, I do have both versions of the events loaded, but the rewards on the new version are currently empty until it goes live. But while the exact details aren't known, there are some things I can still talk about. That being that the Buy Emeralds task will overlap with the Buy Emeralds task from Depths of Horror, and these usually reward about 30 to 35% of the amount that you buy. So if you have a ×3 up in a pretty large volume of buying emeralds, then you may be able to use these two events to convert it into kind of an effective 5x sale. Last time around, the return on the spending tasks out of this Clash of the Titans was quite weak. Not the worst event, I don't think, in Hero Wars, but definitely bottom half. Usually when they rework an event, it does get better, so we'll see what happens tonight. But it will also overlap for 2 days with the Depth of Horror event. So while neither of these are the best events out there, they're, I think, both kind of lower half. If you add the two together, it can be a pretty decent time to spend. And maybe if they've reworked this event enough, then it'll turn out to be a great time. The other thing I can say is that there will be a shop accompanying this event, and it's going to be exactly the same as the first iteration of the event, with the only exception that they're changing the skins that are available for sale from the support Titans to the Marksman Titans. Last time around, buying the skins out of that shop was a truly atrocious value if you call the skins worth 10,000 skin stones, as they are currently listed in the game data as being the level 1 purchase price. They are locked other than the event, so you would have to wait until they become generally available in order to unlock them. But if you were to select the skins in the shop at an effective value of 10,000 skin stones, relative to the value of other items available in the shop, you pay a very high I want it now tax. So if you assume, like I do, that there will eventually be some other way to unlock these Titan skins, then I think you'll be best off just waiting, get something else from the shop other than the skins, and enjoy the higher value of those items. These Marksman skins, also the stat on them for all three is the elemental damage bonus. So that means it will only help you fight the one targeted element where you have an advantage. And that is, I think, among the least important stats that a Titan has. And Marksmen tend to be either the third or fourth most important Titan within their element. So I think the Marksman skins will probably be highly waitable, meaning you can wait a nice long time to get them and it's probably not going to drag you down much. Alright, that's probably all I can say about the Clash of the Titans event until it goes live and we get a look at the reward ratios for each of the tasks. That game data will probably be available on the site within 3 hours of when the event goes live. But if not then certainly by about the time that this video goes live tomorrow, the game data will be up to date here on the site. Alright, then moving on to the Nature Week bundle. This is the golden ticket side of the nature season. This one I think is far more valuable than the first week, and I think more valuable than the second week, which with the 15 seeds instead of 50 turned out to be a little less value than most of us interpreted. Or I'm sorry, than most of us expected. So that's for a couple of different reasons. This ticket consists of more higher quality reward types, I think, with a fair number of skin stones appearing in here in both their raw type assigned state or the skin stone chests where you get to pick which type you get. There's a couple of levels where you get emeralds directly. You get some of the Ascension stuff, but it's not quite as concentrated in the lower end as the previous season was. But then the big one, other than your shot at a totem here out of the Archaeologist's tool, comes at the bottom of the ticket. We have this chest of support Titan skins. And this is really the big item where there could be variable value coming out of this. And it may again depend on waiting a while, depending on what your other purchases have been. But the way that this chest works is that you get to choose one of the support Titan skins that were released the first time that the Clash of the Titans event went live. However, if you choose one that you already have assigned to that Titan, then you get 60,000 Titan skin stones. It may be that it doesn't let you choose that option unless you have all three. I'm not really sure about that point, but I think you want to use this at a time that you can get the 60,000 Titan skin stones instead of one of the Titan skins. And the reason for that being that all of these, the support Titan skins and the new Marksman Titan skins, are still listed in the game data with a purchase price of 10,000 Titan skin stones. So basically what that means is that if you use this to get one of the Titan skins right now, then it's only worth 10,000 Titan skin stones. However, if you wait until you can buy one of those skins, or maybe all three of them with Titan skin stones for 10,000 each, then you could unlock one or all three of those and then open up this chest to get your 60,000 Titan skin stones instead, and you'd get back everything that you just spent and a good chunk more. So I think that's what you're definitely going to want to do, especially if you're not going to otherwise be leveling the support Titan skin as the very next skin you're developing. And I think most players out there have plenty of other targets for their Titan skin stones that they could choose as alternatives. So if you're putting your resources into your tank or your super Titan or something like that, then there's really no harm in just hanging on to this chest rather than opening up the just level 1 support skin that you're not going to upgrade for 6 or 12 or 24 months anyway. I think why not wait until you can open up this chest and get 6 times the value. And in terms of calculating the value of the ticket, then that chest is based on a 60,000 Titan skin stone value. So if you were to open this up for really only one of the skins instead, this will go down by something like 13,000 emeralds worth of value. So that one little trick of delayed gratification should make this golden ticket something like 25 or 30% more valuable. Alright, so I hope this helps you prepare for the event tonight and for the rest of this season as you continue to open the rewards. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time.